Number one thing that shocked me when I went to a place called Meru is the cold. You guys, I've never felt anything like this in my life. Where, jeez, the cold is colding, you guys. I can't even lie. Initially, they told me, they said, Sarah, please, when you're coming, make sure you bring your sweater, you bring your jacket, you bring everything you need to bring because it's quite cold here. But I didn't understand the gravity. I didn't know that cold was going to hit me real hard. And thank God I did the right thing. And I said, okay, I will not be the one that will be caught unaware. I brought my winter jacket. And that winter jacket came through for me. You guys, they just mentioned Meru. What comes to mind is Mira. Mira that gets one high. That's what comes to mind. But I saw Meru in a different dimension. Like, especially where we went to, Immense South. You guys, that was a village, but the village was villaging. That village is so developed. It's an interior village, but you need to see the road, you need to see the meanders, the landscape, the greenery. I noticed that there were a lot of schools. I think these people love education a lot. Like, even in villages, you can see the schools. Beautiful, massive. Schools almost at every junction. I'm like, wow, these people really love education. And that is a village, an interior village. I realized that these people are highly religious. Almost every junction we got to, we were seeing them holding a crusade. Even in the marketplace, they are so religious. Hey! I thought Kenyans are not really the religious type. I thought when it comes to being religious, just leave it for West Africans, especially Nigerians. Like, just leave it for us, okay? The straw that broke the camel's back was when I went to the market square. I saw a drunkard. Like, this guy was drunk. And guess what? He was singing a gospel song. That is to tell you that even if they're in their drunk state, they are still conscious. They still have that God consciousness in them. They still want to praise God. They still want to worship Him. That is how religious these people are. It shocked me. Wow. It's safe to say that Marians are highly religious. And then another thing, I can't even skip this aspect, hospitality. Hey, you guys, Marians, is it Marians or Morians? Anyone, choose one. The Marians, they are very, 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 very hospitable. I always sing the praises of Kenyans. I always say how hospitable and welcoming Kenyans are. But you guys, when I went to Meru, it was on another level. I was like, nah, I need to come and talk about this. They want to know more about you. They want to know about your culture. They want to know about your country. They want to know about the food. See people engaging like strangers, total strangers, became like friends. Like the way they were even interacting with me, you think that we've known each other for decades. It felt like home. What usually comes to mind when you talk about Kenyan food, what comes to mind is ugali and sukuma. But I can tell you that throughout my stay there was nothing like ugali or sukuma. We were just eating something totally different. It was so different. It was yummy. It was tasty. When I went to this land, I saw that what they did was just pure family reunion. Once in a year, they tend to set a date where every family member comes together, they eat, they pray together.
And it's healthy.
Yeah.
It keeps the family together.
It kind of reduces that rivalry.
Yeah.
And if there's any dispute, that's the best time to settle it. Yeah. In their culture, you don't visit someone from Meru, a Marian, you don't visit them and go back empty-handed. They distributed cabbages, carrots, bananas, whatever was available, they gave them to go home. That's like more like souvenir. So another thing I realized is that the boys, they are being circumcised when they are 12 years old. In Nigeria, you circumcise the child maybe after 7 days. Okay, that's how it's done. But here, it was a different ballgame entirely. They circumcise the child when the child is through with the primary school. And guess what? It's not even the circumcision that surprised me because I already know that, yeah, that's how it's done in Kenya. But what shocked me the most is that these people now build a separate house for that boy that has been circumcised. That's to say, you are now a man, you now have your house, you have to be responsible, you have to take care of yourself. And I'm like, wow, so you don't have anything to do with the main house. Like, they built their house far away from the main house. And I was like, wow. Now, this is really a culture shock. I realized that these people rear cows as well. I was thinking it's just a Maasai thing because in Nigeria, when it comes to cattle rearing and the rest, like it's about the Fulanis. The Fulanis, they are the ones that do that a lot in Nigeria. Yeah, I didn't know that other parts of Kenya are also deep into cattle rearing and all. Like, it was so shocking for me. I thought it's a Maasai thing, but then you guys, the cows that I saw in that place, I was like, what? I'm not even kidding. I've never seen cows as big as that in my life. These cows are so big, massive. Yeah, the cows are so big. Like, this camera is not even doing justice. It's really, really big.
Where maybe you can go up there and see if you can capture it. Let me show you. Come.
And then they don't go out to graze. They just provide their food for them, like soft life. This is soft life. Hey God, oh, allow me to enjoy myself. I want to chop life like this. They just bring food for you. You eat, you relax. After that, you go to your compartment right there. Oh, you can even name them.
She's called Betty.
Betty.
Yeah.
Hello, Betty.
Pendo.
Pendo. Hello, Pendo.
Shudi.
They respond to their names.
This is called Kajuju.
Kajuju. Kajuju, can you respond or you're busy eating? Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Bahati. This one is so massive. Look at the stomach.
Yeah.
Is it pregnant?
No.
Oh my God, it's so big.
This is called...
I think it's finished.
Yeah.
Should we get another one?
That's Salabi doing her thing.
Yeah. Menti Tea Factory, Alliance, is one of the biggest in Kenya. Today is a Sunday. Unfortunately, it's closed. I can't give you guys a tour, but yeah, let me show you how it's looking. Yep. So this is how it's looking. It's so cold. Now I'm being dramatic. Oh my God! I love this water is actually coming from Mount Kenya. Woo! It's so cold, you guys. The water is cold. Oh wow. Mhm. Judgment time, you guys. Chess. It's giving me like soda vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
And then a little bit of salt. The tea plantation. This is the tea plantation. You can see that brownish area. Those ones have already been harvested. That's why it's brownish. It has already been harvested. And then the green section is yet to be harvested. Africa is blessed. God knew that you people actually need this water because there's a lot of food in that land. And if you're not careful, if you're not disciplined enough, you overfeed yourself. So God knew that there's going to be overfeeding and there's going to be problem in this land. That was why he created a remedy for constipation. Also, I went to their markets. So you guys, I'm at Kyonyo Market. Let's see what the market has for us. So this is how their yam is looking. It's really different. You guys, it's different from what we have in Nigeria. I don't know if the taste is the same. Yeah, but this is the cassava and it's just exactly the same.